After 3 years in Miami, you're the bell cow back. You walk away from it, numerous failed drug tests. At the age of 27, you say, forget, bump this, I'm out. What was your thought process behind that decision?
Well, it was, I mean, part of it was a thought process, and I think it started with the thought process, but part of it was just noticing signs and signals in my life, you know? So after that, 2003 season, I had surgery on my shoulders in the off season, and I started to think, okay, I started to do the math here. Okay, if this keeps on going, I'm not going to be able actually to make it very much longer. And I've been in talks with the Dolphins about renegotiating my contract. And so we went to the Dolphins, and I said, I can tell if you guys don't do something and you just keep feeding me the ball, like, this is not going to last. You guys need to take care of me. And, and we started going back and forth. And I think one thing I was really disrespected by it, you're going to give me the ball all this time, and then when I try to say, take care of me, you're going to do this. And so that was part of it. The other part, at the same time, Norv Turner was offensive coordinator. I love Norv Turner as an offensive run schemer. I mean, he can call an offensive run game. He got the head coaching job at Oakland, and my position coach, Joe Collier, became the offensive coordinator. And so I was feeling good about this, But still, we didn't have a quarterback yet. And so I was like, okay, we need to do something to make sure I'm not taking the beating. And Joel and the offensive staff, they kind of get into a fight, and Joel says, fuck this, I'm not being the offensive coordinator. And then they promoted the tight ends coach, who had never been an offensive coordinator, to the offensive coordinator position. And so I'm thinking, contract negotiations, I feel disrespected. I can tell this season is going to come down to me getting the ball every play. And all this drug test shit, I was like, it's just all the signs were saying I need to be doing something else right now.
Right.
And in the meantime, between OTAs and training camp, one of my good friends was Lenny Kravitz's personal assistant, and they were on tour in Europe, and we had that time off, and she was like, why don't you come hang out with us before training camp? And I was like, oh, I could work out in the hotels, I can stay in shape. So I got on a plane and went there, and then just being in another country and just living like that. When I came back and started thinking about training camp, I just was like, I don't got it in me. I don't got it in me.